Hi, my name is Marisa Zakaria and I'm with the Global Mobility team here at Avery Dennison. I would like to congratulate you on your international assignment. International assignments are key to the development of our employees here at Avery Dennison. Not only does it allow us to expand our knowledge base and skills worldwide, but it allows you, the employee, the opportunity to experience other cultures, other countries, and just to gain that great Avery Dennison worldwide knowledge that's needed to make us the world-class global organization that we always strive to be. So again, congratulations on your international assignment and best wishes in your new adventure.
Traveling to Leiden, the first stop you'll make is to the Amsterdam airport, also called the Schiphol airport, and you head over to the baggage hall, arrivals hall when you first get here. Here you'll go through customs and collect your bags, and hopefully meet the guy at the meeting place. If you have not arranged for a driver when you arrive at the Amsterdam airport, you can come to one of these self-service transfer areas and purchase your own transfer tickets right on these handy-dandy electronic devices. Once you're in the arrivals hall, you'll head over to a place called the meeting point, and that's where you'll meet the guide, who is actually the person who will take you to your destination, to Leiden. He will be your driver. So if you didn't use one of those handy-dandy electronic devices that we call computers sometimes, which I showed you earlier, you'll head over to the meeting point to meet your driver. Okay, I will admit, finding the meeting point is a little tricky, but after I walked for a while, I saw it in the woods right there. The red and white area is your meeting point, and that's where we're headed right now. Here we are in downtown Leiden. Just a short walk from many of the shopping areas and restaurants and buses and trains. Very good for lunch, within a 5-minute walk from the office. Kronstein. I'm going to take you inside for a second. Really nice outdoor seating. And we're going to head on inside. A little chilly today, but it's been beautiful the rest of the week. As you walk inside, you see it's a really nice little layout here.
In the Netherlands we are very good in controlling the water level. So we have systems in the Netherlands which we control the water level. If it's high water, we can open doors or have pumping systems active to make sure that we lower the water level.
What do you mean by water control things?
When the water in the sea is going up, or we have many melting water from other countries, then we need to make sure. Or we have a lot of rain, you know. We need to make sure because we a lot of sites in our country is below water level. So that's why we need to make sure that that is not underwater. You know, we want to have dry feet in that one. So that's why we build a mechanism to control that.
So you have buildings that pump the water through the canals to keep the water level low.
Yeah, that's one way. And then we have, of course, in sea we have a nice bridge, we can only open and close, and those things are helping to control that water level.
We are on a canal tour of Leiden. One of the smallest houses in Leiden, just 2 windows. We're coming up to the houseboats here in Leiden. So many of the houses are either built into canals or actually row houses. They're fake houseboats because they're made of concrete, according to Mr. Alex Collingridge.
Yeah, you see, it's got concrete base.
Hey Alex, is there anything you want to tell any expats coming to Leiden? Soccer is huge here in Holland. They just beat Denmark the other day in the World Cup. Lots of orange. And the reason why the color is orange, Marika? The reason why the color of Holland's soccer team is orange is?
Because of our queen.
Your queen?
Her name is also orange. So, and our whole house cult of the Queen, everything is called orange. That's why.
Thank you. A little bit of history on the city. There you see green that used to be part of the city walls to protect and defend against invaders. And if you look over here, we have an entrance to the city at one point in time. One of the only entrances into the city beyond the city walls. So if you look up there, you can kind of see it, the flag with the backpack on it. That means somebody has graduated. And for all of you US expats, one really great thing, you won't have to leave home without some of your essential sports like basketball. As you can see, they are playing basketball, not very many of them, but we have a few.
The Netherlands is made up of 13 provinces, 2 of which are North and South Holland. I think they have the most population in those 2, but it's just 2 provinces of 13 that are in the Netherlands. The other ones are Utrecht, carry on.
Groningen, Friesland, Overijssel, Gelderland, Limburg, Brabant.
We are currently in South Holland, province South Holland.
So only 2 provinces are the Netherlands, and the other 11.
2 provinces are Holland.
Oh.
The other 11 are all part of the Netherlands.
And the Netherlands used to include a part of Belgium in the past as well. So the Flemish part of Belgium used to be part of the Netherlands.
So the Netherlands only have one soccer team, and it's Holland. And they don't have a country.
A lot of soccer teams, but the national soccer team is Oranje.
So why is the national soccer team called Holland when it's only 2 provinces of the nation?
Because the whole nation now is called Holland in by normal people.
And here is the University of Leiden, the oldest university in all of Holland. Holland is a name for the Netherlands, in case you were not aware.
So if you wanted graham crackers from the US, you could probably get there.
They have fluff?
I don't know if they have fluff.
Where would we go? What's it called?
Where are you going to get fluff?
Well, that one's called Tucker Box, but there's quite a few in the hay.
Tucker Box, which is for UK outbound.
Any expats can go in there. There'll be stuff from the States in there as well, like Frank's hot sauce and other stuff.
Frank's, yeah. Got it.
So there's a few in the hay.
For all of you Americans, Frank's means hot dogs. Here I am at a pancake house in Leiden. Typically, coffee is a bit on the strong side here in Holland, but very, very good. You can also ask for menus in both English and or in Dutch. So this is a Dutch pancake. They fill it with all kinds of stuff. On the bottom is a dense pancake, and then you can put tomatoes, ham, cheese, salami, green peppers, onions, mushrooms, whatever you want in the pancake, and top it off with a little bit of cheese. It's very, very, very I'm here with expat Jason Kelly in Leiden, the Netherlands. How are you, Jason?
Wonderful, wonderful.
So what were you just saying about driving?
Driving is a little bit of a challenge in this country compared to the US. You have to be on constant lookout for bikers, for walkers. They all have the right of way. And people on motorcycles just kind of cut right in front of you. Doesn't matter where they're at in the line. But other than that, yeah, you just got to be more aware.
Very good. So when you say bikers, what does that mean? Harley Davidson bikers?
Kind of like this guy right here.
And what about bicyclists?
They have the right of way wherever they're going. Now, here, they actually have their own bike paths. Every so often they will cross the roads where cars are driving, and that's where you got to be very cognizant of what's going on.
And what about bicyclists from the work perspective? How many people do you think ride their bike to work?
Over half.
Over half.
Over half ride their bike or take public transportation.
Moms here have these cards made up so that it's hard to remember everybody that you meet. So this way you know the mom's name and who the kids are, and you have their contact information, because play dates are huge here. You know, your daughter or son comes home saying, I want to play date with so-and-so. And luckily you have these cards and you can say, okay, I'll call their mom, because these kids like to make their own dates. And so you have to verify with the parents that yes, this is indeed happening.
Upon entering Leiden Central, you will see all kinds of bikes parked on the side of the road. Pretty neat stuff. Many bike riders here. It's how main form of transportation. It's actually quicker to get someplace on bike than it is by car. And here is outside of Leiden Central. And here we are at Leiden Central, the train station that will take you most anywhere that you want to go. You just hop on one of these trains and it'll take you either fast track to Amsterdam, The Hague, Delft, any place you want to go. And this is where you buy the train ticket. Ticket and services, or you can buy it if you have a credit card with a smart chip in it at one of the kiosks right there. Tell them where you're going and they'll get you there the way you want to go. When at the train station, make sure that you sit in the proper class, as you can either have first class, which is down there labeled by the 1, or second class. From one central station to another. Each city has its own train station where you can pick up the train, take it to another city, and enjoy your free day. Here's Amsterdam Central. It's a short, maybe 20 to 30 minutes from Leiden Central, and it brings you to the heart of Amsterdam. Once you're here, you may want to walk, or you can choose to hop on a trolley, like this one. Trolleys are pretty common throughout the city and they take you anywhere you want to go. And here we are, PC Hoofdstraat. This is the shopping row with very exclusive shops such as Dolce & Gabbana, Tiffany's, Gucci, you name it. It reminds me of the Rodeo Drive of Amsterdam. While you're in Amsterdam and throughout Leiden, be careful for bikes, as they typically have the right of way and they are everywhere. Another thing to note, when you are eating at restaurants in the Netherlands, it is customary for exceptional service to tip between 3 and 5%. Enjoy a wonderful stroll through one of the numerous Amsterdam parks. Lots of people on bikes, some tourists shopping, a little bit of peace in the big city. And here we are at The Hague, which is another interesting part of the Netherlands. Very close to Leiden. It was about a 20-minute train ride. And if you look here, this is the Maurits Museum, which houses the girl with the pearl earring portrait from Vermeer. Just another interesting thing to see when you're on assignment in Leiden.